Welcome back to yoga. My name is Shannon and I'm glad that you're here. Always remember to do what you can to listen to your body, and that if you have any prior injuries, let those speak to you. Be mindful not to push your body too hard. And at any point, if any part of your body, even something that's not previously injured, says like, I don't know about this today, then don't do it. Tomorrow's another day. Your body knows best. You'll have to live in this body tomorrow, so please be kind to it. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, let your eyes close. Let your shoulders drop. Let your elbows get closer to your inner thighs and allow your knees to get closer to the floor. Feel the rising and expansion as you breathe in, the softening and the letting go as you breathe out. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Slow, deep breaths in and out. Out and in. One more deep breath. Let it all go. Then on your inhale, begin to lengthen and straighten your spine like you could grow an inch or two taller. On your exhale, turn your palms down, tuck your chin, lean back and round. Inhale, straighten. Exhale and round. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, round back. Let's do 2 more deep breaths in and out. 1 more deep breath, just going where you can, doing what's safe. Take a deep breath in, pull your chest forward through the window as you exhale, circle to one side, to the back, to the other side. Breathe in at the front and out as you gently circle around. Feel your hips and inner thighs, your shoulders and neck and upper back, your lower back, everything there is to feel in your body in this moment. The next time you come to the front, take a deep breath in, exhale, reverse. Feeling along your rib cage from shoulder and armpit all the way down, past your waist and into the hips. Feeling your body breathing, taking a deep breath in as you come through the front. 1 more slow, deep breath in and out. Come up to your tall spine, bring your hands by your hips, inhale out and up. Exhale home to your heart. Inhale out and up. Exhale home to your heart. 1 more deep breath in and out. This time send your hands forward, deep breath in, let the hands separate, fingertips, pinky to index. Reach all the way around behind you and pull through the knuckles if you can reach. So lift forward through your chest, up through your head, back through your knuckles, and breathe. Soften a little bit more with each out breath. And if you find that this is too much, you can't quite reach behind your back, other options would be to hold onto your elbows or just to hold on somewhere along the forearm. Maybe the wrist, maybe the hands, just whatever you can reach is good. And if you just need to reach behind, that's fine too. Or hold a strap. Those are all good options. We'll take one more deep breath here, and when you're ready to come out, gently release around. And start to roll your shoulders back and up as you breathe in, forward and down as you breathe out. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely, warming up the body with these gentle movements. One more. Start to reverse. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Breathe in and out. Let's try 2 more deep breaths in and out. Last one. Breathe in and out. Take your hands up shoulder high, deep breath in. Exhale, twist to one side, doesn't matter which, and breathe. Lift up through your chest and head, out through your fingers, deep breath in, exhale, twist the other way. And breathe. One more breath, unwind to the front. If you like the block, you can set that up off to your side. Inhale out and up, and exhale over into your side stretch on the palm, or maybe on the elbow, on your mat or block, or perhaps a folded up thick quilty blanket that won't slide around underneath you. Breathe in. Breathe out and soften. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhalation, begin to rotate your head and look down if you can. Inhale through center and look up. Exhale through center and look down. One more time. Inhale and up. This time as we come down, we're going to sweep through center, walk yourself around, or just sweep across and open up on the other side. If you like your block, bring it with you or set it up when you get in place. Breathe in. Breathe out. Check in with your supporting shoulder, wrist, and elbow. Check in with that bottom side of your neck. Make sure we don't have the shoulder and earlobe crunched together so the bottom side of your neck feels strained. And if you like playing with the head, you're welcome to. One more time. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the first side. And another alternative would be to set yourself up with 2 blocks or 2 blankets if you don't like moving them around. Breathe. Inhale through center. Exhale to the second side. Breathe. And when you're ready, come all the way up. And we're going to come onto all fours, hands and knees. Wag your tail right and left a little bit, just find center. And then begin to inhale, lift your head and tail into cow. And exhale around into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 2 more deep breaths in and out. 1 more deep breath in and out. Back in a neutral spine, flat back, tuck the right toes under so your body is long, head to right heel. Lengthen apart from the belly button, forward through the top of your head, back through the heel, just gently and breathe. Take a deep breath in, spin into side plank, right heel down, right arm up. Left toes can stay in alignment with the left hand and right foot, or the left foot can spin out behind you for more support. So just circle the top right arm around, breathe in. and out. Relax your back, left ankle, toes, and foot. One more deep breath in here and reverse. Breathe. Find your way back into all fours and inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. As you're ready, come into neutral spine. Spin your left heel down, right arm up. You can stay here in alignment or spin the right foot out behind you for more support. Breathe, gently push your hips forward, push the left toes down, reach the left fingertips up, and begin to circle. Breathe in and out. In and out. One more deep breath, feeling the left shoulder, then the left neck, the left arm and waist and rib cage and hip, and reverse. Breathe. Breathe into your chest. Breathe into the whole left side of the body. Open up those tight and sticky places from sleeping, from tension, from stress. And when you're ready, unwind back into center and inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Gently and slowly find your way onto the belly and into Sphinx. Toes tuck under, and you can walk your heels left and right, or you can just tuck your toes under and stretch your heels away from your hips. Pull forward through your chest, up through your head, softly reach your shoulders down your back. Deep breath in as the toes reach away. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Pull that space below your belly button in and up. All 10 fingers are spread. Feel your body breathing. Notice if it feels like you're dumping weight into the elbows, into the wrist, into the low back. We want a gentle sensation of length and expansion, and then softness and letting go. Finding that balance in between effort and ease. Take one more deep breath here, and if you can, begin to spin your elbows apart, spin your heels apart, turn one ear down, and just rest. Let your head become heavy. Let your arms and legs become heavy. Let your hips become heavy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start to come back into center, forehead to the floor, hands under your shoulders, elbows pulling in and down, toes reaching away from your head. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, we're going to push up into Cobra. Elbows pulling towards each other, behind you, and down towards your hips, away from your head. So the shoulders are softly down your back, away from your ears. Find center, left and right. Breathe. Again, be mindful not to dump all the weight into your wrists. Take another breath or two here if you can. And on your inhale, pull forward through your heart all the way down. On your exhale, push the ground away, lift your tailbone up, push back into child's pose. Spread all 10 fingers as you stretch your tailbone away from your fingertips. And then let your shoulders and armpits drop towards the floor. Let your elbows become heavier. Let your head and chest become lead weights, super heavy. Always remember, if this is way too much, you're welcome to support yourself in any ways that work for you. You can put a block under your head. You can put a block under your bottom. You can stack your fists under your head, or put your arms under your head, or maybe put a little fluffy ottoman or beanbag pillow under your upper body or lower body. So just support yourself in any way that feels safe. One more deep breath in child's pose if you can. Letting everything go. And then take a deep breath in to prepare. On your exhale, start to walk over to your left, lengthening out your right side. Breathe in and out. And if your head doesn't quite touch here, one choice is to try bending your left arm. So you're bringing the elbow up towards the head, and you can rest the forehead on the thicker part of your forearm up near your elbow. If that doesn't work, another choice would be to put a block under your head,
or if you need a couple of blocks or stacks of blankets or rolled up towels, beach towels to help support you, those are all things you can grab before your practice. One more deep breath into your right lung. Let go. You're going to slowly walk through center and off to the right, lengthening the left side. Feel your body breathing. In and out. Out and in. One more slow, deep breath here. And then gently, slowly walk your way back around to the front. Rest in child's pose if it's safe. Let your upper body become heavy, like a lead weight. And then take a deep breath in, spread all 10 fingers, begin to arch forward and up, bringing your shoulders towards your hands. Inhale back, exhale down. One more time, deep breath in, spread all 10 fingers, claw the mat, arch forward and up. Inhale back, exhale down. Look in between your hands, stay low. Inhale, slide through into cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back into child's pose or down dog. Inhale, pull through, cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back, child's pose or down dog. One more time, breathe in, stretch out the front side of your body. Breathe out, stretch out the back side of your body. Take a deep breath. Surrender. Soften. Release that illusion of control that we hold so tightly to. Gently pushing down to rise up. Make your way forward. And when you find that front edge of the mat, hands, or if your wrists need a break, maybe fists behind you so we don't bend at the wrist. And just start to rock your knees to one side, head to the other, and then switch. Breathe in and out. In and out. Deep breath in, go back to the first side, and we're going to hold, breathing. Opening the chest and shoulders. Softly dropping your shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe one more breath here if it's nice. And then inhale through center, exhale, go the other way. Breathe. Maybe one more breath, making sure you're breathing and not holding your breath. Opening your chest, softly rolling the shoulders down. Opening up the heart space. Come back into center. Deep breath in as you lift through the chest. And on your exhale, find your way onto your back, vertebra by vertebra. Thighs or shins are there if you need them. Stretch your arms overhead, deep breath in, spread all 10 fingers. On your exhale, sweep your palms down by your hips. Walk your shoulders down your back, reach your fingers towards your toes. Heels come in towards your hips, all 10 toes spread. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to roll through your spine, from your tailbone through your pelvis. Find the lower back and roll through that. Begin to push into your heels as you trace up the rib cage, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra to the top. When you find the top of your bridge, take a deep breath in, knees over ankles, feet are hip width, toes are spread. Exhale, start to roll down your spine, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. So we're going to try a few of those. So Some of us that have knee issues find relief from taking the block and squeezing it in between the thighs. So if that would help you, that's another thing that you could try. If that doesn't work for you, don't feel like you need to do that. Do what you can do. Just roll through your spine and breathe. We're going to take one more round. Inhale when you find the tailbone, trying not to skip your low back on the way down if you can help it. Exhale as you roll from the tailbone through the pelvis, through your lower back, past each rib in the rib cage, feeling each vertebra in the spine, separating from the mat one by one by one by one. And when you hit the top, maybe walk your fingertips a little closer to your heels. Hold. Breathe. So one option could be to squeeze the block in between your thighs. Another option could be to place the block underneath your bottom, just above the bottom on the pelvis, not in the low back. So my low back is in this area, and then my bottom is in this area. So it's right at the top of the pelvis, just above the bottom, if that works for you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow yourself to soften and relax a little bit more with each out breath. And as you're ready, begin to push into your feet. Lift your hips up on an in-breath. If you have the block, slide it out from under you, put it off to the side, and roll down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, soft toes, soft knees, soft ankles and face and throat and forehead and jaw. Once you hit the bottom, take a deep breath in, feel the weight in your tailbone. Exhale, softly, gently stretch your lower back, but we're just flattening the lower back, keeping the hips on the mat. You can do a few little pelvic tuck and tilts. Inhale, weight into your tailbone. Exhale, gently tuck under. And one more time, deep breath in. And out, keeping your hips and bottom on the mat. Just softly lengthening and stretching your low back. And begin to softly release the weight, letting that natural curve come into your low back. Lengthen your legs out, toes open, palms up, shoulder blades down. You can turn your head softly side to side if that helps you find that space in the back of your skull that feels centered and balanced. And then perhaps take a deep breath and sigh. Allow all outside distractions to fade into the background as your attention travels further and further inside yourself. turn softly right and left. On your next deep breath in, raise your right arm overhead, put your left foot on the mat, and on your exhale, shift onto your right side. Curl up into the fetal position and rest. Breathe in, breathe out. And gently and slowly guiding yourself up to seated, eyes closed if you can. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Pause. Feel your body breathing. We're going to close class today with a little reading by You Can Be Happy, called You Can Be Happy No Matter What, by Richard Carlson. And this passage is on happiness and desire. Anticipation feels better than anxiety, but it is not happiness. Thinking about the future and setting goals is fine, but don't mistake it for the simple, uncomplicated, non-contingent feeling of happiness. The feeling of being grateful right now for no reason other than the fact that you are alive. Sometimes you might feel a moment or two of happiness right after getting something you want. Contrary to popular opinion, however, this is not because your desire was fulfilled, but because you took your attention off of what you didn't have. The moment you switch gears and return your focus of attention to something else you want, don't have, you will lose your sense of well-being and feel discontent. Your mind will again begin searching for something outside of itself to gain satisfaction, perpetuating the cycle of unhappiness. If obtaining a desire, any desire, could be the cause of a feeling of happiness, we would all be happy already. But remember the countless times that you have received what you wanted, and yet you did not remain happy. I am not speaking of avoiding goals or desires. Happiness must come first. Anything that develops out of this happiness is wonderful, but fulfilled desire alone does not create happiness. Take a deep breath out and up with gratitude and grace, receiving all that there is. And as you come home, ask for clarity in your mind, clarity in your speech, and clarity in your heart. Because these are the things that we can control. The light within me bows before the light within each one of you. Namaste.